No Worker Left Behind is an initiative to help unemployed or underemployed individuals get the education they may need to compete in today's changing labor market. This initiative provides 2 years' worth of free tuition for an eligible individual to enable them to receive a certificate or degree in a field of growth, as determined by the state, local labor market information. Additionally, this education must come from a training institution that has been identified as approved by the state of Michigan. There is a maximum of $5,000 per year for 2 years and a total maximum of $10,000. All enrolled individuals must complete their training within 4 years of beginning the program. The tuition funds can be utilized for instructional costs as well as the cost of books, fees, and application costs. Once the coursework is completed and the certificate or degree is attained, South Central Michigan Works staff will collaborate with the education or trainer provider to help with job placement. Prior to training approval, the individual will need to take a skills assessment that will be administered by South Central Michigan Works staff, as well as an online assessment. The individual will also need to have applied for the free application for Federal Student Aid, or FAFSA. Information regarding FAFSA can be found at www.fafsa.ed.gov. Additional websites for more No Worker Left Behind information can be found at the following. What is No Worker Left Behind?
No Worker Left Behind is an initiative to help unemployed or underemployed individuals get the education they may need to compete in today's changing labor market.
Who qualifies for No Worker Left Behind?
To be qualified for No Worker Left Behind, an individual must be at least 18 years old. If age is between 18 and 23, must not have graduated from high school within the last 2 years, and must not already be a full-time college student, 12 credit hours per semester or more. A person that is currently unemployed or has received a notice of termination or layoff from employment. If employed, total household family, the term family means 2 or more persons related by blood, marriage, or decree of the court who are living in a single residence. Annual income must not exceed $40,000. Individuals will need to complete a skills assessment administered by South Central Michigan Works staff and an online assessment found at www.scmw.jobfit.com.
If I'm interested in No Worker Left Behind, where do I start?
Interested individuals should go to the nearest Michigan Works Service Center or call 1-800-285-WORK 9675 to locate the closest service center.
What type of training can I get through No Worker Left Behind?
Training options are open but must meet the following requirements. Training must be offered through an approved training institution. The training curriculum needs to be deemed an in-demand field as defined by South Central Michigan Works. All trainings must be degree or occupational certificate generating.
What schools can I attend?
Any school that can be found on the state-approved list, provided the school and the curriculum of choice is listed.
Where can I get a list of schools that I can attend?
Approved schools or training institutions can be found by going to www.mycareereducation.org.
Can I get assistance from No Worker Left Behind if I'm already attending school using loans?
Yes, provided you have not received your high school diploma within the past 2 years. Additionally, if you are under the age of 24, you cannot already be a full-time student.
May I take online classes?
Yes, providing these classes are part of the curriculum outline needed to obtain your degree or certificate.
Can No Worker Left Behind help me get my GED and then help me go to school?
Yes, it can.
How do I know if I qualify?
A No Worker Left Behind orientation must be completed and appropriate documentation provided before eligibility for No Worker Left Behind can be determined. For more information, contact the South Central Michigan Works Service Center nearest to you.
How long will I have to wait?
Waiting time varies because No Worker Left Behind eligibility determination and training approval is on a first-come, first-served basis. However, every effort will be made to process requests as soon as possible.
Is there a limit on training costs?
Yes, the tuition assistance is capped at $5,000 per year for 2 years, with a $10,000 lifetime limit per person.
What does the tuition assistance cover?
The tuition funds can be utilized for instructional cost as well as the cost of books and fees, or also the application cost.
Will No Worker Left Behind cover the cost of a computer?
No, it will not.
Is there any help with transportation in order to get to school?
Based upon the particular need of a participant, assistance with transportation may be an option while attending school. You will need to address this topic with your South Central Michigan Works career manager to determine what may be available.
If I don't need to use the full $5,000 the first year, can I carry over the remainder to add to the $5,000 for the second year?
No, there is a $5,000 max per calendar year.
I currently have no income. Will No Worker Left Behind pay students while they are attending school?
No, the No Worker Left Behind program is designed to cover tuition and related costs, which means books, fees, and application costs. However, please check with your career manager for information on the possibility of utilizing other programs or agencies to assist with these costs not covered by the No Worker Left Behind program.
Can I continue getting my unemployment benefits while attending school?
Yes, in most cases you can still receive the unemployment benefits that have been awarded to you. Important note, this decision is made solely by the unemployment agency, not South Central Michigan Works. Additionally, in order to be considered for continued UI benefits, a request must be made and granted for a training waiver. Please contact the Employment Service Representative at your local South Central Michigan Works Service Center for full details about training waivers.
Will going to school extend my unemployment benefits?
No, enrollment in the No Worker Left Behind program does not extend the unemployment benefits.
What happens if I'm going to school and then I get called back to work?
You will remain eligible for No Worker Left Behind assistance, but may need to adjust your school schedule to accommodate your work hours.
How long does the training last?
The length of training depends on the field or occupation being pursued. It can range from a few weeks to 2 years.
My household income has exceeded $40,000, but I have currently lost my job. Does that make me ineligible for No Worker Left Behind?
No, an unemployed individual, regardless of his or her former income, would qualify for No Worker Left Behind if all other eligibility requirements were met.
Is No Worker Left Behind tuition assistance a loan that will need to be paid back?
No, No Worker Left Behind is a free tuition program to help individuals get the education needed to compete in today's changing job market.
What all is counted as household income?
Any monies or its equivalent that comes into the household is considered income. However, not all monies are included when determining eligibility. More information as to what is considered includable or excludable income can be received by speaking with an intake specialist at your local South Central Michigan Works Service Center.
I have a felony. Will I still qualify for No Worker Left Behind services?
Yes, but not all training options may be available to individuals with a felony.
What if I go through training, get a job, and then get laid off again? Can I qualify for No Worker Left Behind again?
No Worker Left Behind is a one-time offer. However, there may be another program that may be able to help you.
Is there an age limit in regard to No Worker Left Behind?
The only age limit is that a participant must be at least 18 years of age.
What if I'm too old to register for selective service?
Any male born on or after January 1st, 1960 is required by the federal law to register for the selective service within 30 days of his 18th birthday. Late registration is an option for selective service if the registration process is completed before the individual reaches his 27th birthday. Failure to register may result in the loss of the opportunity to obtain federal student aid, federal job training, or federal employment.
Where can I get more information about No Worker Left Behind?
You can receive more information through the website www.michigan.gov/NWLB or by contacting your local South Central Michigan Works Service Center.